In this episode, work really starts happening on the block. Not only do we get a water tank, some kappa, and start collecting our own water, but we also start the base of our house, the foundations. Since our last episode, you would have seen that the house was marked out. It's now been about a week and we've actually got some holes dug for the foundations, as you can see here.
This is their tool for bending Rio bar. So put it in here, and then it's some kind of template design that they can bend the Rio for the footings in the holes there. And that's their little rack for the Rio.
Workbench.
Oh, that's what it's for making these.
Yeah.
So this here makes these.
The foundation holes are dug to create a solid base for the house. So these will be filled with Rio and then filled up with cement to act as like an anchor for the house. Before they could start mixing the cement, we were missing one key component, water. So we needed a way of collecting it and storing it. So that meant heading to town and getting a water tank and some form of a roof in order to collect the water. The water tank was quite an experience. So in Vanuatu, a lot of the things that they have, they make on site. For example, all the water tanks that they have are not shipped over on a container. They're actually made on site and molded with this mold that you can see here.
Did you make it this morning? Today?
No, just now.
Just now? Brand new?
Yes.
Ah, number one. 20 minutes, that's it.
Yes.
Very quick. Ah. Very fast. Fast. Kind of sick.
We were lucky enough to see our water tank actually come out of the mold.
Literally saw it come out of the mold. So we got the water tank. We've got it from over in town, crossed into the boat, onto the landing. The truck's coming. They're going to pick it up and they're going to take it and then put it on the site. But yeah, what an epic mission that was. Ooh. So instead of buying it from the hardware because we missed out by like 2 hours because someone ordered it before us, we had to go down to where they make it and got to see it get made, and then they gave it. So it's like a bit of a process involved, but we got there in the end and we didn't lose it. But even if you did lose it, they float. So what's the drama? There is none. But we made it.
Similar to the water tanks, it's easier for them to transport flat rolled iron rather than transporting the corrugated iron that you see in Australia. So for us to order the kappa, as they call it, they actually had to put it through this machine, which created the rolls and the bumps that we're used to seeing on the corrugated iron. Again, something I've never experienced before. It was pretty cool to see, that's for sure.
We just come back from town and seen this fella. Yeah. And his new canoe. Hey, he said go away. It's only little. It's so small. It's little.
That's not much bigger than the canoe we bought yesterday.
Let's see how it goes with the wake.
I can't. It's
It looks like it's gonna sink. It's probably gonna sink.
no way. Bro, how are you even it's sinking. Stop.
Huh?
I'm already sunken.
How? So we're just heading to the block now to check what they've done since we've last been there. The last time we were there, they've dug the holes for the footings and we're prepping them to be concreted. They put some Rio bar in there, and hopefully this week, potentially, we could have a swag. A slab. We were meant to get a swag on the plane and it got left behind and it's coming on Wednesday. But hopefully we'll have a slab by the end of the week. Fingers crossed. And we got a little Carvey. Carver, come here. This is Carver. Carver's our little rescue puppy. Yay! He had a lot of fleas and ticks and nasties on him, and now he's looking like a real dog. You look like a real dog. Good boy. He's been a good boy. He's only a baby, so he's learning.
We've got dramas on the block. So it's wet season this time of year. And wet season means it rains. Ever since we bought this tank, it hasn't rained. So as you can see, they've got this far along with the footings, but there's no water in this tank. And that's why they're going and digging sand, because there is no water to mix with the concrete. So we need it to rain, or we're gonna have to start going backwards and forwards from our water source to fill it up, which is gonna be a pain in the ass. So, rain.
Luckily for us, it started raining that night. We were able to collect enough water for the concrete to start. This is when things really started to pick up the pace and things started to come together quite quickly.
So this is the footing, so they're going to go through, this is the first stage to keep our concrete slab nice and strong. So they're going to go through and fill up all these mesh wires with concrete and then put the cement bricks, the cinder block, put the cement cinder blocks on there, level it all up, and then it'll come up to that height there. That's how high the slab will be.
Just here.
Yeah. And then they'll concrete this surface here, and then that'll be, I'm standing in the bed. I reckon the bed will be here somewhere. And there'll be a fan about here somewhere.
But they're gonna backfill it, yeah?
They're gonna backfill it, yeah.
Because otherwise our slab is gonna be this thick.
No, we won't, it'll need to be like 150, 200 mils thick. Everything else can be backfilled.
While they were finishing pouring the concrete for our foundations, we decided to head out to the reef and see if we could get some fish for dinner and some fish for the locals as well.
Oh, that was loud.
Oh, it's twitching.
Yeah, it's fresh.
What else have you got in there? A nice big coral.
Coronation chat. How good is that? Man, there's a story to go with this, I tell ya. Whew.
Look at it moving.
Cover! Yeah, the Honda CG125.
Come dog to tuna.
Yes, dog to tuna. Yes.
That was a big one, big chunk.
Now you'll dive like a tuna.
Yeah, it is.
Jack's very hungry.
Two limes, lemons, whatever your case may be. Whole thing ended up in there. Get it all in your cuts too. Got cuts everywhere. Squeeze some in there. Yep, feels good.
How long do you sit it for to cook it?
I don't really have a time. I just cut it up into little bits, and then when it goes like an opaque white, that's how I know. Because some bits are obviously bigger than others, and there's two different types of fish in here. But yeah, I just let it sit in there until it sort of goes a bit white. All of it goes a bit white.
And then we got passion fruit and
Just passion
love the
fruit.
blood on the table.
Just passion fruit, and I'll probably put some pawpaw in there just to make it pretty. We got a dogtooth tuna, coronation trout. And we got the roe. Never throw out the roe. It's full of goodies, that stuff. And that's about it.
So we got ceviche, pawpaw, dogtooth tuna, passion fruit, cooked in lemon. Pretty good. I can tell you it tastes a lot better than the heart.
After we came back with the fish for the locals, they actually gave us a pet pig, which we didn't expect. A little baby that had been caught while they were hunting. A bit of a bycatch, apparently.
Tell us what this is.
This is a little pig rescue. He's pretty sore, and I'm still learning
And we've only got a baby bottle.
the baby bottle, but he's doing it. He's shaking.
No, he got a bit sore. So now we have a puppy who's being very naughty. And this poor little piggy.
He's sleeping. There we go.
Num num num. Is it your new best friend?
Yeah.
Feed him up.
Christmas dinner.
Yeah.
He's pretty beat up, the old young fella, so we're gonna try and feed him up properly. And then he's actually gonna be a good way to recycle our scraps. So instead of wasting our fish, which we don't, we usually plant them under trees, we're gonna, our seconds will go to him.
And our fruit scraps.
And our fruit scraps. Oh, everything scraps.
Yeah. Did you want a bit more milk before bed? Part of our living off grid is having a way of disposing of our scraps, which will be him. Maybe bedtime.
Well, he's got enough liveliness to do that, so I think you'll be right.
Proposed pig pen position.
We now had a responsibility of creating a home for this pig. A little bit trickier than we thought, but we got there in the end. Let's show you how.
I want to use bamboo because I know you'll get lots of good lengths of the same. You know what I mean?
So I just finishing digging our support beam holes. Main post
I
holes.
just finished fixing the handle.
Yeah, Sandy has a tendency to break things, as you'll soon see. So he was fixing the shovel. We've decided to go for 3x5 by 3x5 instead of 3x3, because otherwise he's just gonna outgrow it.
3x5.
3.5.
Oh, 3.5. I thought 3x5. I was like,
Maybe I did. We'll see.
3.5, yeah.
3.5 by 3.5.
While he's little, it's alright. Once he gets a bit bigger, he'll be...
We don't want him to outgrow it too fast, so this should last him a while, at least until we work up the energy and time to build another pen. So we'll go get some wood. Okay, first pole.
First pole.
Yay! That actually looks alright. That'll work. Fill him up. Alright, so we've got our posts here all in. They're all pretty solid. So we're going to bury some big posts along the edges here, and that'll stop him digging underneath. But right now we're going to get some bamboo. So the bamboo we're going to split down the middle, and then we're going to lay them along in between the posts and make like walls out of them and stack them up from there. So we'll go see if we can get enough bamboo for us to make a pen out of it.
Pretty cool though.
That is cool.
And it's actually like tastes good too.
The mosquitoes are brutal. We've got our mosquito.
You are the mosquito repellent.
Yeah, he's got a new way.
No, this is the way I've been doing it the whole time.
Yeah, a faster way. Just like that. Woo!
Loading up all the bamboo. Hurry up, come on, work.
Oh, rude.
Righty-ho, so we've got the walls to the pig pen. Hopefully this is enough. We've got plenty of coffee sticks over there, which I'm a little bit ashamed about because I actually want to harvest the coffee and try and grow it, or make it to make coffee and then drink it, and maybe even sell it. But yeah, anyways, tangent.
We decided to leave the pig pen for now. After collecting all the wood, it ended up getting pretty late in the afternoon. So instead, we decided to head to the block, start a fire, and see what they got done during the day.
G'day guys. Nah, it's the end, it's a Friday, it's the end of the week, and the boys have done a big job getting our foundations all done. And so now you can sort of see where they're going to start laying blocks. So that's the hallway, small bedroom, big bedroom, bathroom. But yeah, that's our foundations to keep ourselves grounded. And I actually do have a little fact about earthquakes, is if you're down on the beach, because it's more stony and sand, when you have a shock of an earthquake, it's more rigid.
Oh, thunder.
Big thunder in the background. But because we're up on the hill in this real good volcanic soil, it actually acts as a shock absorber. So we won't get affected as badly as if you were down on the beach, so to speak. So good foundation, good shock absorber with the soil. We'll have good garden because it's volcanic soil. And then one day we'll have a whole house. But that's going to be a long time from now. But yeah,
It's
foundations, tick, all done. Yes.
Alright, so after a bit of struggling, we now have a wall. So we have our first wall done, which I'll show you now. And then we just go do the other 3. And then hopefully the pig doesn't get out. So this is it from the inside. So we've got bamboo down the bottom, nice and close together so he can't push through. Then we've got these coffee sticks and then the bamboo at the top to kind of finish it off. And then if we come around this side, and that's our first wall for our piggy pen. I think it's alright. It's solid at the bottom there. And then we got a bit of space and then a nice little top bit. What's going on here?
New pig house.
Yay! So we did such a good job at building one wall.
We did this tall bit because we thought it was going to be Tyrannosaurus pig,
Houdini pig.
Houdini pig, and then we got the locals to do it, and then they made it look like this. So much faster.
They did it faster, smarter, and more beautiful than our...
I think we did alright. It looks similar.
Yeah.
Rightio, so this is our newly constructed pig pen. So me and Brooke, yesterday, we made this bit, but without this piece and then the bottom pieces. So we just did bamboo, and this is coffee. This is a coffee tree. It's quite hard, quite heavy for what it is. Good timber for building. And this is just your normal cottonwood beech hibiscus for foundations. But the way they build things, and like they've come along and put this second pole in and all of this, 90% of it. But the way they build things is very resourceful, like minimum amount of nails. So they've done like 2 poles and then stacked all their bamboo and timber fence and then clamped it. So it's like a clamping force that way with nails instead of just like nailing it the whole way up.
Like we did, which was
It
painful.
worked. It worked and it was painful, but it'll work. It works.
It does work.
But this is just better.
Yeah.
It's just this is the better right.
Do you think it's better?
Half the reason why I was like, oh, because I had nothing to do. And I was like, can you make the pig pen? And they're like, yep. And then they just smashed it out.
All done before lunch, and it took us ages to do the wall.
And they went and collected more bamboo. They walked down there and got it. I said to them, come get me, we'll go in the truck. Yeah, and didn't need to, they had enough. But yeah, maybe we can do a roof.
Taj Mahal for bloody pig.
Yeah, and then like a little step up, little room,
Little house.
little house.
Are you hearing this? Hey? All for you, little man. His little roof.
Big. Got some crisol here for you. This is yummy. I'm gonna try and give him some crisol. Which is, I forgot the English name of it.
Soursop.
Soursop.
Passion fruit smells good. Your one lucky piggy is hiding.
Big. Hey, pig.
Now that the pig was happy in his new little home, we decided to head back to the block to check on the progress.
That's where our slab's gonna be, Sandy.
Yeah, it's pretty high. It'll be higher, this height here. So there'll be a good thick slab on top of this. That'll go right to there. You don't realise how much of a height it actually is when you stand over there. And then from here, that way is all timber. So half timber. You'll be able to stand here. You'll be standing in the bedroom looking out.
What are you doing, Cava? Hey, Covey. We come to check. What are you doing?
Well, I'm standing on the top of the slab.
Oh, true. So that'll be where our slab will end up, just there. So they've got to level out inside of these rooms with dirt, or what's it called, Sandy? Backfill it?
Backfill. So, like, obviously, like, there's no point us buying 20 tonne or 50 tonne of concrete just to fill this area up when you can fill it up with dirt. It's going to be strong regardless. You don't need to fill it up with 50 tonne of concrete. You can just fill it up with a bit of dirt, put a nice thick slab on it, and then perfect.
Bob's your uncle.
Bob is your uncle.
So that's our main bedroom, just here. This is our hallway, and that's our spare room. So they're currently backfilling this one at the moment. So you can see there, they're filling it all up.
That could be.
So that's our bathroom, which still is dirt. That's right. And then our hallway, in here. So it all looks a bit wonky and a bit funny because of the angle of the land is very... Did you see that?
Sort of.
Because the angle of the land, we decided to put it on a slope. So instead of going with the land, we went diagonal.
Not against the slope, but it's with the slope. But it's parallel with the ocean.
Yeah.
And the view.
So we get a better view. And then this will eventually all be rendered. But hopefully we'll have a slab next week. And then we can stand...
Here. Like this high.
Yeah.
It'll be a little bit more thicker. We've got to go to town. We've got to buy some timber. We've got to buy some plywood, some formwork, and a lot more concrete.
Yes.
I'm complaining now.
He's he's spreading it out for them.
Good boy.
Good boy! Spread it out! Spread it out! Good job.
We'll get him into the sand pit soon and he'll be
Yeah.
happy as Larry.
How much do we owe you an hour, mate? Anyway, very
I'm
good.
complaining about concrete, how many times I had to bring concrete over. But once the concrete part is done, there's so much more timber to go here. There's a whole timber deck, there's timber formwork, there's timber foundation.
Roof.
More timber deck, more timber roof. Trusses. Oh.
Yay!
1 million loads of timber.
And it's all by boat.
Everything you see.
Oh, look
here,
at the bait out in the bay.
yeah, big bait ball. Everything you see here, everything, whether it's the black or besides the natural posts, everything here, corrugated iron, water tank, concrete blocks. Concrete blocks weren't brought over in the water boat; they were made here.
In the water boat.
The concrete blocks the concrete blocks weren't brought over in the boat; they were made here by hand.
Correct.
So not everything, but most things.
He's being a
Oh,
retard.
don't worry about me. Just look at the dog being a rat bag.
The dog's
I'm
more
just
fun.
talking nonsense.
Correct.
Just pay attention to the dog.
Thanks for joining us to the end of the episode. Make sure to subscribe so that way you don't miss out on any of our updates on our build. No, they're not allowed to look. We'll do a sneaky peek. If you want to see more, make sure to subscribe and we'll do a video every Thursday.